We have an announcement, y'all. TNA is going to get bought by WWE, and y'all better pay attention. This is Marquel's World. First, initially, it was said to us as the fans and the viewers that this partnership with WWE and TNA was only NXT and TNA. Then we started seeing Jordan Grace show her ass on Royal Rumble, and then she got her WWE contract, and we haven't seen her in TNA fucking since. Then we have Joe Hendry at WrestleMania, even though that's not NXT, that's the biggest stage of them all for WWE. And now Triple A that just got bought by WWE, they're having an event which is including Triple A talent, WWE talent, and also TNA talent. So, again, we were initially told as fans and viewerships that this partnership was only with NXT and TNA. But, like I said, they started including more and more and more over time. And what I have to say about this is WWE is not a company that is just looking out for other companies for the wrestling industry. They're not just trying to help TNA because they just love wrestling so much that they just want to help them so bad. This happened with Evolve. If you remember, Evolve was a promotion that needed a little help, or they took the help of WWE, and yeah, they got some favors here and there. And guess what? Now it's Evolve presented by WWE because they also got bought out by WWE Evolve. And I feel like at this point, TNA does not have its own original identity anymore. When I watch TNA now, it's all about NXT. They're always talking about what happened on NXT. They're having NXT talent show up sometimes. Even when NXT talent isn't there, they are talking about WWE. I remember one episode where I don't even think NXT talent was on TNA Impact, but they kept on showing and talking about Joe Hendry, how he was at WrestleMania. So again, they just kept talking about WWE and WrestleMania to the point it's like, damn, I'm not watching Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. Why do I have to keep hearing about WWE all day? Um, so yes, TNA has lost its identity. It almost feels like a fourth brand for WWE at this point because it's so heavily part of the WWE system. Again, we were told that it was originally just NXT and TNA, but like I gave you some examples, such as Joe Hendry at WrestleMania, which is not NXT, Jordan Grayson, Royal Rumble, which is not NXT, and now these wrestlers who are going to Triple A TNA wrestlers, that is not NXT either. So again, they are really, really, really TNA is involved in the WWE programming. What I got to say about that, yes, there was a partnership between TNA and Triple A at one point, but yeah, after WWE purchased Triple A, Triple A is now under ownership of WWE, which means WWE gets the final say, which means they are the ones that approved or letting this TNA stars remain on Triple A TV. So again, it's WWE throwing them another bone. We saw what happened with Evolve, again, how they were throwing them a couple bones and then outright purchase them. So it's now a WWE product. This will be bad for the wrestling industry if TNA gets bought by WWE because, again, it won't be any alternatives. I'm a fan of WWE. That was the first promotion I watched. Then I watched TNA as well as a kid. And then when AEW came on, I gave them a chance and I still watch to this day. So I do like wrestling, the different companies, the different vibes, the different superstars we see on different companies. Because if you watch WWE, you have your favorite WWE people that shine on WWE TV. If you watch TNA, you have your favorite people on TNA that shine on TNA programming. And then when you watch AEW, you have your favorite people on AEW that shine is your favorite. But now it's going to be like, okay, my favorite TNA person, oh, they're part of WWE now because WWE owns them. So now it's just everyone's all part of the same show. Yeah, it's WWE with a different name of the show. I mean, come on now, it's all gonna be WWE product at the end of the day. I feel like this is bad for wrestlers, people like Dakota Kai who just got let go, Cora Jade, and other people that got let go. If WWE fired you or released you, where are you gonna go? You can't go to TNA if TNA is bought by WWE, so TNA can't sign you because you just got fired from WWE. Can't go to AAA because AAA is owned by WWE. Can't go to Evolve because Evolve is owned by WWE. See where I'm going? Where you can't go anywhere because after a while WWE owns all these other companies, so you're like fucking screwed. If you get fired by WWE, the only place you really can go to is AEW or MLW, if that's an option for you. I do see Shotzi as part of that at this point, but I don't know. This is sad news. This announcement, how they're going to have a TNA, AAA, and WWE event. It is clear that WWE is wanting something from TNA. They don't just do this out of the kindness of their heart. They want to be the biggest and the best wrestling company. And if they have to get rid of their competition by helping them and then purchasing them, that's what they're going to do. So, and that's your news for today, YouTube. I'm here in Germany at my granny's house, in my room, different setting. But here I am, still posting at least 3 times a week. But this is Marquelworld. All things pro wrestling news in my life. I'll see you guys on the next video, YouTube.